Good evening, all. I'm back with the Ravishing random readings. Today or tonight, I would like to use these tarot cards for the reading. They're called the Psychic Tarot, simple as that, from John Holland. It looks like this. I'll hold it to the camera. And it's quite a mystical tarot. And I just felt like doing like a just spontaneous reading. I'm gonna use 3 cards. This is a very general reading and insight. And it's obviously coming to the end of the year, 2019. But remember, all these readings can be listened to anytime, even if you're in Hawaii swimming away with dolphins. It shouldn't matter. The weather here is very cold, but it shouldn't matter what season, what time, what anything is. I will try and do the reading as general as possible. Okay? There's some of my tea. So, are we ready? So, what is the most important message for today, for you who chose to tune in? And here come 3 main cards. So I will pick 3 main cards. Maybe you can see this. I won't be able to lift it, or I'm gonna let the whole camera crash probably. So here I am, cozy as always, tuning in. And it could be that it leads to relationships, to work situation, to family life, to the finances, you name it, whatever spirit decides to bring forth. Most importantly, either way, it will act as an insight on all levels, basically on the physical, on the mental, on the emotional, and on the spiritual level. All these levels will be looked at. I hope. I'll try my best. So let's have a look and have some fun. The first card will symbolize where we're coming from. This will be this one. Oh. So we're coming, funny enough, tomorrow is going to be the 20th of November. We're coming from the truth. This is a very beautiful card showing this person almost looks like a mystical scientist who has been gazing into the world, into the truths of the universe, into things, how things work, and weighing all the facts and all the intuitive truths. As often it is the way that even in science, they say there is a quote like, magic is nothing but science undiscovered, yet undiscovered. So that makes sense to me. It's almost like it takes ages to prove things, to do research about stuff, to see a pattern in things. But the simplicity of all things is that there is always more than one truth to everything, as long as we can feel that truth in our heart. So wherever you're at, there has been truth coming out about yourself, about your circumstances in the recent past. So this is kind of predominating this reading and where you're going. I will take the next cards, and then I will do, by the way, I like to usually do 1 overall cards to kind of round up the reading in case it's not clear enough, if we want a little bit more I don't know, more detail, more completion, more meaning to link the cards as a whole. So this truth has led you to this now, this present now, and I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, it wants to come as 2 cards, but this is it. In the moment, in this very moment, you may be facing, with the number 5 here, some challenges, some obstacles. And because this truth that you have discovered recently is showing you the way, is showing you your path, it will also show you which path is not working, which road is not well traveled, which way to go that will have or not have all these obstacles. You know, almost like, I feel more than actual obstacles, I feel there is an inner resistance, a break. So instead of you having a breakdown, try and focus where can it become, or how can it become a breakthrough, if that makes sense to you. That rhymed. Basically, a breakthrough versus a breakdown. Maybe your car broke down recently, maybe you have been breaking some bonds, some relationships, or maybe things even in the home broke, things that can't be fixed, things that can be fixed. Whatever happens, you can either fix them and carry on this path. It's almost saying, the universe is telling you, either you fix it and you get on with it, on it, or you don't fix it and change completely direction. Because this card to me symbolizes also change, especially represented by the number 5, which means often change. It could also be change of direction, a breaking news. For example, it could be breaking news that reach to you or want to reach out to you. But because of this resistance, I feel that you were not able to also hear this news, to hear this message. It's like a resistance against yourself. It's an invitation to see what other path can go or lead around the same thing, but just in a different way, from a different perspective, if that makes sense. So if you realize some truth, you also know as well, by the way, this comes up strongly, that you can't go back. It's almost like, oh no, now I know this, I can't carry this no more, I can't carry on anymore. It takes a lot of courage, I feel. I'm not surprised if the next card might be this kind of message, but let's see if you carry on like this. What comes next? What will be the next step? How will it develop? You know, what's the potential here? So this is calling me. Well, that's good news. Here we go. So the third and last card showing us what's in store for you, for us, in the future, near future, is the prosperity card. Almost like the follow-up card from number 5 comes 6. It could even be as simple as that. Talking about the time space now where we are at, 5th, latest 6th of December, there will be a new venue, even a new home, a suggested new home, or a new space for something new, something that will bring you fruits, something that will bring you even financial and spiritual, says here, prosperity, as in you will see the abundance in front of you. You won't have that one-way view anymore. Since this break is going to be a breakthrough rather than a breakdown, you will be able to see what's beyond this and what other options are there. I mean, you can take it to heart because this is very reassuring. It just shows that whatever things are in the way to stop you, or you yourself are avoiding things, there is no other way around, but either way, the end is going to be a good outcome, a positive outcome, an outcome of prosperity. I also feel time for a holiday. Some people, for some of you guys, it will also be that you get given a ticket. I don't know why, but as a form of a gift, maybe an early, sorry, the card fell off, an early Christmas present, a gift that they keep flying. Another one fell down now. Oh, the obstacles are falling off. Well, that's a good thing, I suppose. The truth mask is coming off, so we can see the whole truth in things. So this to me shows something is happening. I'm sorry. That is also a sign. Whenever I have to yawn or burp or anything like that, it just means it's confirmation. It's confirmation for things shifting, things coming in the right way. Oh, I'm gonna get now an overall card, last but not least, guys. Let's see. Oh, this one gives me goosebumps. This one is coming. Another 5 again. So guys, this is showing as an overall card, maybe also a mirror to the present moment, because you may have been undergoing a loss of some sort. Here it says clearly an emotional loss, but still under the number 5, the number of change and individual growth as well, I feel. You know, a bit like also the Da Vinci or David star, well, whatever, when there is this pentagram and this man in the star. So basically the expansion is now saying you've outgrown your shell. You've outgrown your current situation. It is time to move on, to go on the path of peace. You know, I also see here in these stones that shows a broken path, and underneath is the river. You want to go with the flow, but in order to go with the flow, you have to find a different vehicle, a different way to travel there. As in to let go and to let through rather than let go and let go. I feel this is just the beginning of your realization that no loss is ever a loss, but only a regaining of your true self, back to the truth, a regaining of who you truly feel you are or should be, or could be. Let's replace the word should with could. Sounds much better. So remember, there is a promise in following the pattern that is a healing one. Just follow back to the heart. This is beautifully shown with the spiral. In a way, it brings this person here on the picture back to his heart, back to the heart center, to the loving center, where he knows it can only be the truth. And whatever seems to have been lost or gone lost, it's only meaning that he found himself again, refound himself. It's also a card of rebirth for me here. It shows very promising colors, and it just to me also says also this shall pass. Yeah. Now I wish you a lot of strength and a lot of ease to find your own personal flow, your own way of dealing with loss and found, lost and found, loss and fame. I don't know why I'm saying this now, but it's just like whenever we put something away or take something away, it's law, guys. It is law, absolutely, that this space or empty space in brackets will be refilled. Absolutely, it's inevitable. So this should be like an encouraging last card and words from me tonight. And I hope you get that in control of yourself, of your life, and therefore fun can begin. Namaste, guys. Take care.